Let's go, baby. I have not done this in a while.
Boom. So, I've just dropped off at Liverpool Airport from town. Private job, DM Airport Transfers. Go check it out. But I thought to myself, I have not worked the airport queue in a while. So in this video, I'm just going to work the airport queue, see what pops off. I'm not going to take a little £6-7 job to town or something like that. I'm going to wait to see if I get a juicy job. Not for long, and just give you an idea of what to expect waiting at the airport queue. How long will it take me to get my first job offer, etc, etc. Just a little video like that. And then you can make your own decision then. Is it worth waiting at the airport, or is it worth just getting off? You know the score, guys. YouTube loves interaction. So can you give a little like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Yeah? Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you work in the airport queue or not? And if so, what airport? Nice one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. First thing you do when you drop off at the airport and you want to drive to an airport and you want to consider working Uber at the airport is you got to check the arrivals. Every airport has their own system. Google, JLA arrivals, Manchester Airport arrivals, etc, etc. First job offer, £3.86, 2 mile away, going 1 mile. But it says get priority queue access. So if I went and done that job, it'll put me to the front of the queue. That's sometimes worth doing if you're going to plan to stay and do it, but I'm not going to do it. So that, right? So the first thing you need to do is go to arrivals, yeah? And you need to check the arrivals and see what's coming in. So there was a flight landing, I think it was Belfast off the top of my head, like 9:15. It's now 10:15. I got here at 11:30. That was my first job offer, 15 minutes by the way. So 10:15 now, sorry. So we landed half an hour ago. There's another flight coming in the next 10-15 minutes. And then there's not another flight till like 10:45. So technically, with it, the next hour, you want a job. Otherwise, you got to wait another hour before they come out. Do you get me? So that 20 to 11 land, they won't start coming out till 10:11. So once this next plane comes in, there's going to be a big wait. Do you know what I mean? So always check your arrivals, guys. Sometimes you come to the airport and there's not a flight landing for an hour and a half. So it's pointless you just sitting here, do you know what I mean? Also as well, the next tip is check how much is in the queue. Let me flip the screen. So when I got here, it was 11 to 15. So now it's 6 to 10. And all you do is you swipe it up. UberX and Uber Exec. For some reason, it's not giving me comfort. I don't think you can get comfort from Liverpool Airport. I don't know if that's changed recently. Like I said, I haven't done this for a while. But yeah, Exec 1 to 5 and UberX 6 to 10. Realistically, I should get a job. I should. I'm going to try and take a screenshot of every job offer I get at the airport. I got here at 9:30. It is now 9:45. And I'm just going to keep you updated on what job offers I've got. Like I said, I got that little £3 a day with a priority. If I was going to work the airport properly, I would have took that. So then I'm at the front of the queue then. But don't forget, when you get the front of the queue, you get 1, 2, 3 offers, and then you get thrown back to the queue because you never picked any. Where you used to be able to get to the front of the queue and sit here and wait forever and cherry pick a great job. These days you can't. So hopefully when I get to the front of the queue, I get a juicy little job. But for the sake of the video, it's got to be over £20, or I'm not doing it. Alright guys, I'll keep you updated and I'll be back in a sec. A little half an hour update, and it is now 10 AM. I got here at 9:30, and yeah, just that £3 job offer. I wanted to point out as well, guys, I would have accepted that priority job if I was working the airport queue. The reason I didn't is because this video, I want to be like as transparent as possible. Do you know what I mean? So if I accepted that priority job, done the £3 job, and then I got to the front of the queue, then it wouldn't really be an accurate day, would it? Because you don't always get those priority job offers and stuff. I wanted to make sure that it was just like a authentic, realistic video of what it's like waiting in the airport queue to give you an idea. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to manipulate that and say it's great because I've done the £3 job. I got priority access, ended up with the £70 job, because it doesn't work like that day to day. Do you know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I didn't accept the priority access job. But yeah, they are good if you get one. If you ever get offered one, do it, because it puts you right to the back of the queue, right to the front of the queue. But yeah, so far, a little update. 1 to 5 exec in the head and 6 to 10 Uber exec head. UberX ahead as well. So I'm in the same position in the queue as far as I'm aware. There's one more flight landing now, and after in about half an hour's time there won't be another flight then for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So hopefully you get something. Second job offer. It is 12 minutes past 10 and it was, can't remember, I'll put a screenshot up anyway, I got a screenshot of it, but like a mile and a half away, going 4 or 5 miles for like £6, something like that. But it weren't from the airport, it was just from Speak, the area, not from the airport. So at the moment I have not had one offer from the airport. UberX queue though, little update, is 1 to 5 UberX ahead and 1 to 5 exec ahead, which means I'm in the top 1 to 5 for exec cars and UberX. So I'm getting to the front of the queue. But it's 10:15. The last flight come in at 10 to 10 from Belfast, which means they've all come out, or they're coming out right now. Only takes 20 minutes, half an hour for the Belfast flight. And then the next flight is like 11:15. And then they probably won't come out like 10 past 10, 10 past 10. So I've got the next 10 minutes to get a job, or I'm going to probably have to realistically wait for 45 minutes to an hour, which I'm not willing to do. I'm not. So, yeah, let's just see how we get on. I'll try my best. I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting here all day. But as an example, even if I get off at 10:30, I've showed you an hour of what's it like working the airport queue. Do you know what I mean? It's Sunday morning. Realistically, if I just went out and worked Uber, I could be on 15 quid now, 20 quid, depending on what jobs out there. Do you know what I mean? In the city centre, I could be getting jobs from the city centre to the airports now because it's Sunday morning. Everton played at home yesterday. Do you know what I mean? So realistically, if I finish this video in an hour's time working a queue, it shows you an idea of what you can get. Nothing. I haven't worked the Uber queues at the airports in ages because I don't think it's worth it. I think too many people queue up for the amount of jobs there is. Do you know what I mean? Like as an example, when I first got here, it was like 15 to 20 Ubers working the queue. But there's 2 flights or 3 flights. Do you know what I mean? Coming in on a Sunday morning. Why is there so many people waiting at the queue? So when you look at Manchester, like 80 people waiting in the queue, and there's been 2 flights. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Myself personally, I've never said, for a few years now, I've never said it's worth working. And now you get kicked to the back of the queue once you're at the front, once you deny a few. You can't even cherry pick at the front. I just don't see the point in it. I'm only doing it today for the video. Realistically, once I drop my private customer off at who booked through DM Airport Transfers, UK wide, all airports covered, I would have just went straight home. Realistically. But yeah, I will keep you posted, guys. Fingers and toes crossed to get a juicy one. It's even worse than I thought. I'll put it up on the screen. The 10:45 or 10 to 10 one, that was meant to landed at 9:25. So the last plane that landed at Liverpool Airport was at 9:25. They would have all been out at 10:15. It's now 10:20. I still not had a job offer, and the next plane doesn't come in till 11:20, which means the passengers won't start coming out till 11:10. So that means I could possibly wait for another 45 minutes before one person even books an Uber for the airport. But I could be 5th in the queue. So if there's not 5 people booking an Uber in the next plane, then I could be waiting till the next plane. I didn't even scroll that far ahead. I'll give it a little bit more time, but I'm not I'm not lasting very long, guys. Hey guys, I love yous, but I don't love you that much. It has been an hour, it is bang at 10:30, and I am done. Nothing's coming through. That next flight now is at 11:15. They're not going to get out till 11:15. I'm not sitting here for 45 minutes, possibly not getting a job offer. Yeah, so it's been an hour anyway. At least you get an idea, and I'll give you a few tips and tricks. Always check the flights at landing. Yeah, kind of know your area, so how long it takes to know your airport, so you know how long it takes for them to come out the airplane. Do you know what I mean? So you can kind of gauge if it's worth it. Like at the moment, if I just dropped off now at the airport this morning and I was planning on working the airport, and I'd open up the app and I'll see that the last plane landed at 9:30 and the next one's at 10 to 11. It's now 10:30. I wouldn't even bother waiting. I'd just drive away and carry on working, because you're just going to waste an hour. Like realistically, I've just wasted an hour, haven't I? That I could have been out working the city centre or working whatever. Do you know what I mean? I got that £3 job offer and then I got the £6 job offer. Do you know what I mean? Would have been different if I had got accepted a £3 offer and got the priority. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think there's enough flights coming in to even warrant it. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people who go to Liverpool Airport, they drive, they leave the car parked, they just jump in a black cab outside, or they book with a local company like DM Airport Transfers, UK wide, all airports, all vehicles, executive, everything. I'm going anyway. Listen guys, I love all the support on the channel. It's slowly growing. YouTube is so slow compared to like TikTok and Instagram. I've got 25,000 followers on TikTok. I'm already over 10,000 on Instagram, and I've only just started. And then YouTube, mate, you're slacking behind, mate. I'm only on 15,000 on YouTube. Instagram's going to overtake YouTube in a matter of a month or two, I reckon. It's flying in comparison. So YouTube, you need to sort your head out, mate. But listen, thanks very much for tuning in as per usual. Give us a little like and follow, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon.